Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create a simple app in App Inventor. Let's begin. In MIT App Inventor 2, we go to Create Apps to start making our app. Once we click this, you will have to sign in first through your Gmail account. After that, you should be in this screen. This screen is where you can get your projects ready. Now we click the Start New Project button. We'll name our project first underscore. Instead of space, always write underscore. Project underscore 1. Okay. Now we have it ready. It will automatically open, as you can see. Now everything is ready. So let's begin. First, we will create a big button with height is fill parent and width is fill parent. This just means that it will fit the size of your phone no matter what it is. Now we will get an image. I already downloaded an image, but you can get your own. Select the choose file, and then you can get your file which you need. And get this one. In flower files, flower.jpg, and open. Now we've got it in our App Inventor 2 project. Ta-da! Without the fill parent, let's see what will happen. As you can see, it's stretched quite far off because this is not the real size of the picture. But with fill parent, it makes it a lot more better and it won't stretch off your phone. Now we will be toggling this picture from having a sunflower to not having a sunflower. We will make this click here to toggle. But we can't see a thing because of the sunflower background. So what will we do? We will have to change the text color to cyan. This I find the best in this picture to make it more visible. Now we go to the blocks section. This is the interface where you can put all of your blocks. So let's begin. This is the built-in section. You can get almost every block you need from here, from mathematical operations to booleans to conditionals. Now in our button 1, when button 1 click, do what? So this means that when our button gets clicked, what will it do? And this comes from the designer here, the same button we made. And remember that we always drag your button or any other component from the palette. We're going to change the properties of this button. So do set the button image to, we always use a string for this. We say big N, none, and we make another. I copied and pasted it, and now we do flower.jpg. But we want to toggle, not just show different images. So the none will just show the plain button, the flower will show the flower. Now how do we toggle? We use a conditional. This is the if I'm going to be using. But how do we change it? We can use the setting sign, which means you can change the properties of the if. I will put an else, because we only have two things that needed to be done. Now in advance, I'm going to set a variable called toggle. And we will use a boolean. This is true or false. We're going to set it to true because when we got in our designer, we first set it to true. So now we have our image, but now how do we toggle? We use this sign and we say that if the button 1, so if button 1, if in global toggle, so just to remember, this is global. This means it can be used in all of your functions, variables. If you have a local variable, that means it can only work in the function that it's made in, or any other place it's made in. Our one is a global toggle, and if it's equal to true, then we will set it to none. But then how will we toggle? It just sets the variable, it doesn't do anything. So how will we do this? So now we will say the set. This will set our global variable to false. This means that when it rechecks when we click, it will say that no, this isn't true, it's false now. So when it goes to this, it will run this piece of code rather than this piece of code. But then how will we switch back? We do the same for the other. Just instead of false, true. Now, what do we do after this? We need to run it on something. Now I recommend you run it on your phone using the AI companion. But you can also use the emulator. This is the Android emulator. Starting. Now you can see the progress bar right there. It's waiting 12 seconds to ensure all is running. You will get a live feed once it's ready. This is our app here. Now we just leave it until it finishes. We have our sunflower. When we click it, as you can see, the picture is gone. Click it again, it's back. So now we've learned how to use events, which is the when button 1.click. We've learned how to use conditionals, which means that if a value is true or if a value is false, or if something is different and something else is different. So it's a condition basically. And we've learned how to use operators, and we've learned how to use booleans, variables, properties, and we've also learned how to use the designer. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye!